Hey, Heather Thompson with Core Mobility Fitness, and this is Chenice. She's been working with me today, and she's going to just go through a little bit of an intermediate mat work. So bring those legs up to table, Chenice. She's going to take the hands behind her thighs to start, and just curl the head and shoulders up, look right into the center. Elbows are going to open out to the sides, and she's going to push those legs super strong into those hands. And what that's going to do is she pushes those legs forward towards the wall to straighten them out into that 45-degree 100 position. She's going to hang out there for a second. Feel the abdominals get really deep. Soften these, squeeze the booty. Just find that position. The shoulder blades are down. She's in this nice scoop. Everything's long, and then she's going to relax back down. And we're going to do that one more time. She's going to curl on up, pushing the legs into the hands, deepening through the belly, and then reach those arms out at her sides. And she's going to go right into her 100. So she's going to do big pumps with those arms. And she'll inhale for 5, and she'll exhale for 5. Now the legs are really nice and long and nice and high. As you get stronger, as you get more brave, you can start to lower those legs down. So ideally, our toes are even with our eyeballs. She's going to inhale for 5, exhale for 5. As you're here, make sure those legs feel like one leg. So it's not 2 legs dangling around in the air, but the legs are squeezing, the booty's squeezing, the belly's drawing down. And then she's going to relax all the way down onto the mat. Whew. Legs are going to straighten out on the mat. She's going to go into roll up. So heels are right together. Arms are going to reach over the head. And you want to feel like you're in this nice long tube. The ribs are going to pull down. So she gets really nice and tight in those ribs. So abdominals are scooping in. Inhale, bring those arms up to the sky. She's going to take her chin to her chest and curl up one bone at a time. Belly scoops away back. She's going to stretch all the way over those feet. And then roll down one bone at a time. Shoulders down. And relax the arms overhead. And again, inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, draw the chin to the chest. She's going to bend her spine up and over those feet. And roll it all the way back. Inhale, bring those arms up, curling through the spine, curling one bone at a time, stretching all the way over the feet, big stretch, and then roll it all the way back down. One more time. Arms come up. Exhale, curling up and over, one bone at a time, all the way over those feet. Let your head hang, and then rolling all the way down. And relax. So now the hands go down at our sides. The legs are going to go straight up to the ceiling. So we're just going to do a little prep exercise just to start to get into rollover. So the legs are going to squeeze together. She's just going to push down into her hands and lift the hips just a couple inches off the mat and go back down. Now, at the same time, try to open up the chest. So feet go straight up to the sky. Lift the hips up. Lift the hips, push down through the hands, and back down. Good. Lift the hips, push down through the hands, and down. One more. Lift the hips, push down through the hands, and relax. Good. Just take your right leg down on the ground. The left leg goes up to the sky. So the right leg can go all the way straight. We're going to go to single leg circles. So hold on behind that left thigh. Both hands are going to hold on to that leg, and we're going to stretch that leg. So bend the left knee, and then straighten that leg up to the sky. And again, bend that left knee, and straighten it. Now stay here. Give a slight tug into that leg, and try to flex your top foot, and point. Then flex. And point, and flex, and point. One more, and point. Then take your hands down at your sides. Other leg's gonna come up, and we'll stretch out that hamstring. So hold on behind the thigh. Inhale, bend the knee, and exhale, straighten it up. And bend the knee, and straighten it up. Bend the knee, straighten it up. Hold it there, flex and point that foot. And then take those hands down at your sides. Keep that right leg up to the sky. Turn out the leg slightly. We're going to go to single leg circles. So she's going to use those abdominals to cross that leg all the way over to that left shoulder. And it's going to circle all the way around and come up to center. And again, she's going to circle, scooping into that center and come all the way up to center. And one more in this direction. Big circle around. And then she's going to reverse it. So crossing all the way to that opposite shoulder, then down to the other foot, and all the way up to center, and crossing up and over to that shoulder all the way around and up to center, and one more up to the shoulder all the way around and up to center, and then change legs. Left leg goes up, cross to that right shoulder, circle around, exhale, and come up to center and pause. And again, big scoop up and around, and center, and one more time, and then reverse the direction. And one more. Lower the leg down, sit all the way up. Let's roll like a ball. Hold on to the ankles. Lift the feet. You're going to inhale, scoop into the belly, roll back, lift your hips. And exhale, come right back up. There you go. So as she's rolling like a ball, she's going to try to keep everything real tight into her body. And you're going to try to balance when you get to the top so your feet don't touch. But they balance and they hover. And then you roll back again. Exhale, balance, hover. Good. 2 more. Inhale back, exhale, and hover. Last one. Big inhale, roll back, exhale, come up, hover, hover, hover. And then line your back. Okay, we're going to go to ab series. So pull that right knee into your chest. You're going to curl the head and shoulders up, open those elbows out wide. Inhale, switch the leg, and she pulls that other knee into her chest. As she's going back and forth, she's going to try to pull that knee all the way into that ear. The other leg is going to stretch out as far as it possibly can. Now she is holding strong in that center, so those abdominals are drawing down into that spine, and then the spine is not moving at all. It's just those limbs. And then she'll go to double leg stretch. So both knees pull into her chest. She's going to hold onto those ankles. So what position does this look like? Rolling like a ball. The ears are going to try to get in between those knees. She's really tight and curled. The torso is not going to move. She's going to stretch the arms behind her head. The legs are going to go out at the same time. So inhale, she stretches, she holds, and exhale, comes right back in. Now this time, don't let the arms go behind the head. So inhale, stretch out right to those ears, and then exhale, come back in. Inhale, reach back there, and exhale, come in. Now you can stretch those arms back a little further, just ears between the biceps. There we go, and scoop in. 2 more. Inhale, scoop, hollow, and in. Last one, big stretch, and exhale, come in. Now relax your head down for a second. We're gonna go to single straight leg. So she's gonna get a big old stretch in the hamstrings. Both legs go straight up to the sky. Curl the head and shoulders up and hold on to that right ankle. Both hands up, and she does a pull, pull, and scissor switch, pull, pull. Scissor switch, pull, pull, and pull. And 4 more. And then resting down. Both legs go up to the sky. Squeeze the heels together. Take your hands behind your head. Curl the head and shoulders up, and she's going to lower those legs straight down, keeping those abdominals scooped in, and then slowly they come back up. Good. Now it's really hard. So stay curled up, Chenice, and keep those legs straight up. Squeeze those heels together, abs in. She's going to inhale, lower, then pull those abs in to come up. And again, inhale, lower down. Exhale, pull them up. Lower down. One more. All right, now she goes to crisscross. Bend the knees. Twist up and over to one knee. And then switch. Good. Really rotate in the waist. Extend that opposite leg all the way out. 2 more. 1 more. And rest. Woo, good. Sitting all the way up. Let's take your feet to the poles. Legs are straight. Arms stretch straight out in front of you, and sit up as tall as you can. So spine stretch, she's going to try to lift her spine like it's a slinky, and she's going to stretch up as tall as possible. And then draw the chin to the chest and curl straight down so the head goes through those arms, and she stretches down and down and down and down. And then inhale, stack your spine, and she rolls up and she lifts the head on top of the spine. And exhale, you're going to curl right back down. Don't inhale until you have to roll up. So she exhales as she pulls, 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 pulls. Inhale, stack your spine and lift up tall. And one more time, exhale, curling down, 1 bone at a time. And then inhale, stack your spine and lift up tall. Then lying down on your back, she's going to go into corkscrew. Both legs go up to the sky. Squeeze the heels together. Try to stretch those knees nice and straight. She's going to circle the legs around one way. Pull the belly in and come to center, and then reverse. Exhale to center and reverse. And reverse. She's got 2 more, so starting to work into those obliques. She's going to try to keep the chest nice and wide. And last one. And then coming back up, we're going to go to saw. So her feet are going to go to the poles. The arms are opening out to the sides. And again, she's going to try to stretch that upper back even taller. Lift up, even taller, get up taller. Now inhale, twist to the left. And then saw off your pinky toe. Reach, 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 reach. Coming up in center, big inhale, lift, twist to the other way. Keep that opposite hip down as you stretch and get the opposite hip rib to the other leg. And coming up tall. And twist towards me. Big inhale, twist, and exhale, sawing off the foot. Reach, 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 reach. Coming up tall in center and twist. Exhale, saw off the foot. Reach, 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 reach. 2 more. Big inhale, lift, twist, and saw. And last one, big lift, tall, twist, and saw. She's going to lie on her stomach. Let's just do a swan. So hands underneath the shoulders. Okay, reach out with those legs. So to point your toes, There you go. Chin down just a hair. We're gonna come forward and up into a big old swan. So extending, lifting tall through the belly, drop your shoulders down, 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 and then float back down. So from the get-go, think of those shoulder blades sliding into those back pockets. You're gonna come forward and up, lifting through the belly. Big stretch, and then floating back down. And again, inhale, coming forward and up, lifting through the belly, shoulders down, and float back down. And last one, coming forward and up, lifting through the belly, shoulders are down, and float all the way back down. And then sit back on your heels. Let those arms stretch out in front of you. And then go ahead and lie on your side. And let's go to side kicks. So facing me, you're gonna line yourself up from your head to your hips, and both feet are gonna go to the front corner of the mat. So 3 positions with the head. You can come all the way down so your head's on the arm. The other hand's gonna be right in front of the abdominals. You can also put your hand underneath your head so you're slightly propped up, or you can come all the way onto your forearm. So both feet are forward, top leg lifts up hip height. We're just gonna go forward and back today. So inhale, kick front to your nose, and exhale, reaching that leg back. Now your range of motion is going to be dependent on how still you can keep your torso. That leg wants to try to come all the way up and kick her head, and then she's gonna try to reach all the way back and hit the wall behind her without falling off the table. So inhale, the abdominals are gonna help her come front, and she's gonna squeeze the hamstrings and the glutes to reach that leg back. Inhaling, coming all the way front, and exhaling, squeezing the hamstrings and the glutes to go back. And do 3 more. Inhaling front, exhaling, reaching that leg back, and come in front, reaching that leg back. And then last one here, inhaling front, and exhaling, squeezing the leg back. So now bring the legs together. Inhale, kick that top leg up to the ceiling. So big lift up, and then lowering that top leg down. Again, big inhale, lift that leg up, and exhale, lowering down, squeezing in the outside of the hip, big lift up, and lowering down. 3 more, and down. And last one here. Keep the leg down and go to circles. So 5 each way. And then reverse the direction. You feel the outside of the hip?
Yeah.
Good, now squeeze those legs together. She's gonna squeeze in her waist and both legs are gonna lift up and they go down. Up and down. 2 more. And down. Last one. And she's gonna lie on her stomach, take her forehead on her hands, and lift both legs up off the mat. Abs lift in and inner thigh beats. So open, close. Little beats, 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 beats. Squeezing the hamstrings and the booty. Go, 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 go. Fast, 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 fast. And lower the legs down. Good. She's going to sit up, turn around. We'll take those on the other side. So go ahead and face me, Chenice.
Oh.
Take your head to the other end of the mat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you go. So both feet come forward. All right, so stay in focus for the second side. So your booty gets twice the amount of work. The top leg's gonna lift up hip height, and inhale, kick front to the nose. And exhale, stretching that leg back. So making sure this leg doesn't drop below your hip. Turn it out just a hair, Chenice, as it goes forward and back, and just watch as that leg comes front towards me, that it stays up even with her hip. Inhale in front, and exhaling, coming back. Go a little quicker this time. And you go up, and you reach back. And up, and back. And up, and back. 1 more. Up, and back. And then take those legs together and kick straight up to the sky and back down. And exhale, lower. Big lift and lower. Little faster. Big lift and lower. Lift and lift and lift. And those 5 circles each way, and they're nice and brisk, and they go up and around. 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they squeeze together, and both legs are gonna lift and hold and back down. And lift and hold and back down, and 2 more. Lift and hold and down, and lift and hold and lower. Good, lie on your back. Just stretch out those hips. So cross the ankle over the knee. Hold on to that left leg. Just get a nice stretch in that hip. And then switching sides. Holding on to the right leg. Nice stretch in the hip. Good, rock yourself up to seated. And you're all set.
Yeah.
So that's just a nice little quick mat work you can do. Have fun. Bye.